Alright, we're back, guys. Sorry about that. Um, alright, for those of you guys tuning in on YouTube later. Oh, my mic was muted. The whole time my mic was muted. I apologize. Anyway, so we're back here, getting ready to do some Dead Space. For those of you guys tuning in for that, I know we left off on the hydroponics section of the campaign, or we're heading there now. And for those of you guys that are interested in the Halo Reach stuff, we just finished that. We're getting ready to play Dead Space, but we'll have the Halo Reach gameplay content on YouTube later on tonight. If not, it'll be scheduled for tomorrow afternoon. And then the Dead Space will be uploaded to YouTube as soon as we're done with streaming. So, yeah, if you're here watching from YouTube, you're going to get your stuff sooner than later with Dead Space. But obviously, I would recommend you guys come check us out live on Twitch, because that's where you're going to get everything. You're going to get the Halo campaign, you're going to get the Dead Space campaign, and then if I decide to play multiplayer later on tonight, you're going to get some of that too. As well as there's like a little chat box here in the corner. It's a little translucent, so you can't really see it, but if you guys want to be a part of the video, you guys can hang out and talk, and you'll be showcased here as well. But let me get a second here to change my overlays, and then we'll get into some Dead Space. Alright. You guys got game audio? Yeah, looks like it. Looks like it. Give me one more second. We're not quite ready. But yeah, as I stated before, we left off at a portion of the story where we have to go to the hydroponics of the ship and get rid of the toxic air. So we're about to start that sequence now. We just finished our first encounter with Dr. Mercer, and he released his regenerative necromorph on us. We escaped that, put it in the cryo freeze, and now that's pretty much you're caught up. There was a little holographic message from Dr. Nicole Brenner, and it turned out it was like we were under the assumption that it was her sending a live feed, but it wasn't. It was a trap placed by Dr. Mercer. So that's pretty much all you guys need to know to be caught up. But if you guys want to find out everything firsthand, the VODs should be uploaded to Twitch as we speak. But if not, they're on YouTube. So you can go on my YouTube channel if you're here on Twitch, at Hoosier Marine Mac Gaming, and it'll be in the Dead Space playlist. And then same could be said about you guys on YouTube. If you're here, you guys can check me out on Twitch at Hoosier Marine Mac, and the VODs will be on my profile as well. For live updates on when I'm going live, for like the best alerts and stuff, you guys got to follow me on, or not follow, but join my Discord. You'll get really fast updates there as for when I'm going up live and when I'm posting new content and stuff. Otherwise, you have to be on Twitch actively to get the alert that I'm going live, so you may end up missing me. So yeah, I would recommend joining the Discord, hanging out, seeing what's going on there. But yeah, let's get into it. Actually, let's get the spooky lights on. Let's get it dark in here. Get us in the mood for Dead Space. Turn off the overhead real quick. And then change the color. If this remote wants to work for me, it's... There we go. Alright. Heading to... Where are we heading? Alright, Hydroponics is through here. Tram station to Hydroponics.
Isaac, if you're near Hydroponics, check your helmet filters. That air's not safe to breathe.
Yeah, I smelled it. The whole deck's rotting.
I'm reading a huge mass in food storage. Too big to be anything they grew. It looks like the source of the poison gas. That patient in medical, he said something about creating an enzyme, right? Maybe the scientist left the workstation open. Hydroponics log, Dr. Elizabeth Cross. Now that sprinklers are fixed, we're working close to maximum capacity. All flora is thriving and food yield has created a surplus. I had the surplus packed up so we could send it to the colony. But Captain Matthias is strictly enforcing his no-fly order. It's ridiculous. I'm lodging a complaint. Everyone knows Aegis 7 needs help. What harm could some fresh fruit do?
Lifting station lockdown.
I love this game. This game is so cool. Chapel services twice weekly. May Altman be with you. You know, that reminds me of like the Mormon religion. Like they have some kind of guy that's like the founder of the religion that was born in like the 60s or something, or whenever he was born. Like he's like a modern day person that could still be alive today. And like that's a religion that was founded. And that's what like this whole like unitologist thing reminds me of. Or I guess like Scientology is kind of similar too. Whatever Tom Cruise is. Get out of there. Oh, I gotta change my category real quick. While we're in the elevator, I'll do that. Just realized I was still playing Halo Reach. Come on, Mike, get your shit together. How long you been streaming for? Alright. I think we're ready now. Sorry about that. Hopefully no more interruptions. Hydroponics, huh? Welcome. Here on the USG Ishimura, we use hydroponic technology and organic plant cloning to grow, produce as high quality as that on planet Earth. A friendly reminder, our plants are delicate and pH sensitive, so please take care where you step and keep clear of all contaminant. Visitors should be mindful of volatile chemicals and varying gravity. I can't speak or read.
Filtering cycle initiated.
Sapling room.
Report in loop. This is Dr. Elizabeth Cross. To all survivors, turn back. It's all gone. Everything we grew. My team. All dead. That monster. Please, leave. Get somewhere safe. If I can find a way to kill it somehow. Jacob, if you're hearing this, you know I have to try. Report in loop.
Warning. Liquid nitrogen supply depleted.
To all survivors.
I think hydroponics is one of my favorite areas in the ship, just because it's one of those things that, like in deep space, it would make the most sense to have something like this in the ship, and it's kind of cool to see how it would work out, like in like the living space.
Warning. Liquid nitrogen supply depleted.
If you're not like a sci-fi fan or like into space travel crap, you're not really finding the same
Liquid
cool
nitrogen
factor out of it, I guess.
Beginning enzyme synthesis. Enzyme synthesis complete. Caution. Do not ingest.
Any luck?
Yeah, I finished the enzyme. It's been modified to digest something big.
They must have been trying to kill whatever's in food storage. Let's hope it works.
We're gonna go to the store real quick and see if we can sell some crap. Alright. West Tower is locked. Mining tram station locked. What is this? Food storage, okay.
No. Go back. There's no way into food storage. Even if there was, the Leviathan would devour it.
You're Elizabeth Cross, right? This Leviathan, is that what's poisoning the air?
The air. My team, it's destroyed everything. I designed a special enzyme to kill it. I just needed liquid nitrogen to complete the synthesis. The people I sent to medical never came back.
I've got some of that enzyme here.
Oh my god. How? Listen, we need to inject it into the Leviathan. You can't get into food storage, but there's another way. It's risky.
Riskier than running out of air?
My team has been altered. They're all connected to the Leviathan, breathing out its toxins. connection goes both ways.
Okay. So if I get to your team and eject them...
The enzyme will be carried right into the Leviathan's heart. Bind the... Weezers. End their suffering. And when the Leviathan is weak enough, we vent the bastard into space.
So I don't have access to food storage yet? All these bodies. Do I have any abilities to level up? Just the Ripper. I'm not worried about that. Suit? Nope. Plasma Cutter? Nope. Out of here. Thinking when I play Dead Space 2, I'll play it on a harder difficulty. Maybe not the hardest, but like on maybe a moderate difficulty, because I feel like it was kind of a mistake to play this on story difficulty. I've already beaten the story, I kind of already have a good sense of it. I've done it on a little bit more of a challenge basis. I guess there was another weapon.
Clearance confirmed. Security request retrieved.
Hello, security. This is Dr. Cross in Hydroponics. Something just hit the hull near food storage. We think it's a rogue asteroid. I have people injured from decompression. We need medics and crowd control right away. Oh my god. What the hell is this? Everyone out of food storage! It's alive! How can it be alive?
Toxic hazard detected. Toxic hazard cleared.
Liz Cross again. I never asked your name.
Isaac Clarke, systems engineer.
Engineer. Have you seen Jacob Temple?
I haven't, but I'm looking for someone too. Dr. Nicole Brennan.
Yeah, we've seen Jacob
Brennan?
Temple.
Doesn't she help people leave unitology?
Yeah, like my mother. That's how we met.
I hope she's okay. The unitologists here didn't like anyone questioning them. And since the captain died, they've all snapped.
Alright, real quick, I'm taking another picture of a cap for Mickey's. You guys are in my Discord. I have a channel that I post the pictures of the Mickey's caps, so people can, play along and try to figure out the riddle. And I do ask that if you do partake, you do your best not to answer inside the channel, so other people have a chance to figure out the riddle themselves. Don't spoil the fun. Yeah, that's something I do, I guess. We're not reading text, we're just going to scroll through. If you guys want to read it on your own, make sure you pause the video. And yeah, I know I'm going to be missing context when I don't read the flavor text of those like lore items and stuff, but just for the sake of making good time with the missions, I'm just going to move on. Keep on moving, keep on doing. Where do I have to go first? Door behind me. There's something in front of me though.
Toxic hazard detected.
Isaac, where are you? Help me.
Toxic hazard cleared.
See the map. It goes on this way. Anything special? Anything crazy? Anything necessary? No. But I can see.
Isaac, I looked up Cross's notes on the... Oh, God. Oh, my God.
Kendra?
It's him. 2 doors behind you. Karen. Wait, he's gone. He waved at me, and... sorry, Isaac. Keep going. Just a glitch on the cameras. It looks like my little brother. Stupid, right? That's not possible.
I feel like if I went the other way, there would be less ground to cover. I think there's a lot more that I have to do here. If I want to cross this way, not sure where that would take me. I'm gonna backtrack real quick. I know I need to come back here, so I'm not terribly worried about it. Grab the area and then move on. We're gonna backtrack and then come back here.
Entering zero gravity.
Oh, I remember this area. Yeah, there's a Weezer thing over here somewhere. like these zero gravity areas. I think they're kind of fun to navigate.
Exiting zero gravity. Toxic hazard detected. Toxic hazard cleared.
There should be one Weezer thing left.
Entering zero gravity. Exiting zero gravity.
Gotta have some stuff that's worth selling right about now, right? Sonic oscillator for force gun. Sell this. We're gonna move that other weapon to storage. We're gonna sell that. Sell that. Sell that. And then we're gonna buy a bunch of nodes. Once we get 20 nodes, we'll hold off on buying nodes. I don't really have anything to spend them on. I just want to have a bunch. Have them. Alright, now we're moving on back to the area that we were before. So I backtracked a little bit. Okay. That rendering crap, that is a little jarring. He didn't appear. He wasn't supposed to be right in front of me like that. He was invisible. I thought they patched that out a while ago. I don't know what they're doing over there at EA, but they gotta patch that. For such a great game, you'd think that they would give it a little bit more attention. Air filtration, it's back where we started off, right? This is... What the fuck is this? We probably have to go back this way later. It's one of those things that, even though it's a single player game, I understand there's not a budget for like support year-round with it, but that's an issue like that. Game immersive braking. It should be patched out sooner than later. I don't know why they just haven't gotten around to it. Kind of a shame. There we go, we got 20 nodes now.
Quarantine lifted.
Man, that thing got sent.
detected. Toxic hazard cleared. Entering zero gravity. Zero gravity. Toxic hazard detected. Toxic hazard cleared. Entering zero gravity.
It's kind of strange that like this is all one room, but it was only contained to the upper part of the room. All that toxic air. I think the entire chamber would fill up. A little weird to me. There's a log over here. Let's see. Audio log.
This is Liz Cross. Hydroponics. I need to record their names. Shaka, Holly, Scandinav, Mark. So many. I don't know how much gas they took in. I just saw them change. That crack when their lungs burst out like flowers. Jacob. I love you. And I'm so scared because I know how to kill the Leviathan. So I have to stay until it's paid for every single one of them.
Toxic hazard detected.
Okay, so is there a... I thought there was like a vent or something. I'm not remembering.
Entering zero gravity. Toxic hazard cleared.
Thought it had something to do with zero gravity, but evidently not. Because when I go in there, I don't have the ability to fly around, so... Go back in there and check it out. There might be something I have to shoot that I just couldn't see, I guess.
Exit console protected.
There is a door there, though. See the map. There's got to be a vent, because then it comes through that way. I'm pretty sure there's a vent. I'm just missing it, that's all. Get it?
Extra console piety.
From this next area over. No, but it's across this way. Okay. It was that area that I thought I would have to go back to later. It's actually we have to go to now. For me.
Exiting zero gravity.
We'll just save real quick, just in case we crash or something. I'll lose all that credit. Time spent. Progress. There we go. This scene right here kind of reminds me of the Hive from Alien, like Aliens. Like all the stuff all over the walls and shit.
Just a repair mission, they said. Not this. Not
Armor's
seeing my dead brother
covered
on
in
the
blood.
fucking cameras. All this death. Imagine what the marker could do in the wrong hands.
Is
Completely
this about
covered.
CEC again?
Just thinking, if some corporate asshole tries to take the marker, you and me could do something about it.
You're leaning pretty hard on that if.
Oh, come on. Where's Hammond? What's he doing?
I don't know. If I don't focus, we'll run out of air before it matters.
Entering zero gravity.
This area, it's very easy to get disoriented.
zero gravity.
Filtration tube annex. Okay, so this is...
Warning.
I remember this area.
Thermodynamic purifiers malfunctioning. Stand clear of filtration tubes.
Yeah, okay. Like where they're burning off all the CO2 and shit.
Thermodynamic purifiers malfunctioning. Stand clear of filtration tubes. Thermodynamic purifiers malfunctioning. Stand clear of filtration tubes.
Next log, scrolling through. Oh, we don't have to scroll. Okay. You guys can pause that at a later time. Check it out on your own. We're not stopping to read because partially I'm unable to read. Illiterate. Which direction we should go first? Left. We'll check out the right first then.
Warning. Thermodynamic purifiers malfunctioning.
Should take us to that area that has the last Weezer, or one of the last Weezers. How long is the song? I was just gonna let that play out because it's part of the old trailer.
Please, I need you. Help me.
Toxic hazard detected.
I said I wanted elevator music, that's not what I had in mind.
Filtration tubes. Toxic hazard detected. Toxic hazard cleared.
They're at peace. Thank you. The Leviathan's metabolism is slowing.
Cross, something's up.
It must have worked. You gave it enough enzyme to dissolve a freighter. Okay, I'm unlocking food storage. Quickly get back there and space the bastard while I have the chance.
Purifiers malfunctioning. Stand clear of filtration tubes.
I halfway heard what she said. Where we have to go now? And access the food storage? Okay, so we're going back to where we started. Cool.
Entering zero gravity.
Oh, I guess I could have taken the elevator. Elevator would have been quicker. A lot quicker. Well. Look it.
Exiting zero gravity.
Oh yeah, the elevator would have been so much quicker. I would have been out of here already. Well.
Entering zero gravity. Exiting zero gravity.
And it's funny that I made the comparison to like that nest being like aliens, because it's like they're in the vents. Like it's a phrase from the film. Like these guys are literally in the vents, like coming out of the vents and attacking me and shit. It is wild too to think without the Alien franchise, a lot of these sci-fi horror games that we love wouldn't even exist either. And then without that film, we wouldn't have Dead Space. And then without Dead Space, Resident Evil and games alike would never have existed in the way that they are. You know what I mean? Like, I know that there were Resident Evil games before Dead Space, but the game mechanics that make Resident Evil great today happen because of this game. Because before it was like Resident Evil had like the still image landscape that you'd be like navigating through. Like it would be like a fixed camera and you just have to move your character around. It's like the opposite of third person point of view. It's like you're still third person, but it's not from the player's point of view, it's from the map's point of view. If that makes any sense. Like, Resident Evil didn't adopt oh, I can't talk. They didn't adopt. How many times did I try to say that word? They didn't adopt like the first person perspective until Resident Evil 4. That was like the first big game that they had that utilized like third person view like this. And I think that's cool. I think it's a really cool it's cool to look back at like how games have evolved over time and like what other pieces of like cinema or like pop culture affected like the landscape and like developed like what we have today. I mean, it's all like, in my eyes, it's all interconnected, but you know, without aliens or like any of those amazing sci-fi horror movies, like games like this just don't happen. And then consequently, nothing else that we have today exists in the same way as well. I just think it's cool. It's a cool little thing to think about. Like when people want to dog on Dead Space and say it's dog shit and say it's bad, it's like, okay, well, like, you like Resident Evil, don't you? Alright, well, be grateful. Be grateful that Dead Space existed. So, without Dead Space, you wouldn't have those games that you love. Now, I'm not saying it's like one-to-one, like, direct result of like, you know, because of this game existing, those other ones were made. Like, I don't think it's that connected, but I'm talking about the inspiration and the ideas were generated because of games like this. I mean, you could say I'm glazing it or whatever, but I hate EA for what they are now, but back in the day they used to make really good games. They got rid of Medal of Honor and then all that kind of crap, it just kind of went downhill in my opinion. They became another sellout company like Activision or Blizzard or whatever. Whoever makes Call of Duty these days, like they're horrible. Soulless companies. Let me save. Chapter 6. I don't know how many chapters there are. I think it's 8 chapters. I can't remember.
Contamination detected in food storage. Cycling airlock.
Damn it! The airlock's open, but the Leviathan's too strong. It's clinging to the interior of food storage. We need more enzyme.
There's no time. I'm going in. Maybe I can cut it loose.
The Leviathan has a 10-kiloton mass. Do you really need me to tell you this is a bad idea?
Well, I'm all out of good ideas, so guess what's left?
Let me Google that real quick. How much is a kiloton? There's 10 of them. Thousand tons. That's 2,000. Or no, yeah, 2,000 pounds per ton. Was that 2 million pounds? My math is right. Right? No. I don't care, actually. We'll say 2 million pounds. If we're going from kiloton to freedom units, it's going to be 2 million units. 2 million units of freedom.
Entering zero
We don't do
gravity.
kilos over here. I grabbed everything. A lot of bodies. Right. We're not gonna do the explosions anymore, we're just gonna shoot it.
No, it's expelling all its gas reserves. It must be closed. Isaac, finish it off.
That Leviathan. Something tells me it's not going to be the last time I see something like that.
You crushed the heads of Leviathan. He will be meat for those in the wilderness. Thank you, Isaac. Come back inside. We should talk.
I forgot all about Cross. I forgot she was a character. I'll be honest with you, I thought it was just Isaac and that Daniel's character, and then like the illusion of his girlfriend Nicole. Cross existed.
Exiting zero gravity.
Air quality's improving. There's still pockets of gas trapped here and there.
Here and there, I can handle.
Listen, Jacob... My Jacob. Last I heard, he was on the mining deck with some other survivors. He said they were building an SOS Beacon.
Did they finish it?
He said it was nearly done, but I haven't heard from him in a while. I can't leave yet. I need to make sure the air is safe to breathe. But if you can find that SOS beacon, call for rescue.
I will. Mining deck. Okay, got it. And if I meet Jacob?
Tell him I'll find him. He's all I want to see.
An SOS beacon. Someone jettisoned all the others. Isaac, there's a shortcut to the mining deck. Near Cross's workstation. I'll get it open. Goddamn. We might actually get out of this nightmare.
Alright, mission, or chapter 7. Here we go. To the void. It's on the mining deck now. After, to the store. Mining tram. Let's do it.
Cannot determine clearance level. Master security override required.
Let's see if I can make this quick. We'll try to get this in before I end the recording. Or if anything, we'll make it like a 2.5 hour stream. Not stream, but Dead Space playthrough. A little stutter there.
Station lockdown.
Mining operations. I need to go that way, but I can go across here real quick. I want to see what this is all about. What does this lead to? Engineering. Oh, you know what? There is a pathing that I need to check out. That is... There's like a staircase or something on the other way. Let's see. The direction I was thinking. Maybe right there, yeah. Might be it. Damn, dude. Okay, cool. So, it's not rendering that. They need to patch that. I know it's a single player game, but like it's kind of a lot, dude. I thought they patched that. I guess they didn't. That's a negative point for me, honestly. Can't keep glazing the game when they have shit like that happening. But I will say it's not as commonplace as in the original game. I don't think that's an issue in the original. I think the Unreal Engine for that one is a lot better. I think it's like, if I had to remember, it's like Unreal Engine 1 or 2. So if they can flesh that out back in the original days, but not in this one, I don't get where the issue is. Is it like just laziness or something? Come on, EA, figure it out. Electronic Arts, you suck. Why do you suck? On to mining operations then, I suppose.
Level 3 security required.
The mining deck systems are running haywire. Great. Let me work on the elevators. Any idea where Temple's SOS beacon might be?
I'll check the mining control room. The launch tubes there could send out a beacon easy.
Anyone there?
Hammond? Where are you?
In the vents, hoping they don't hear me.
Yeah, those things are everywhere.
No, the unitologists. They're all here on the crew deck. They've lost it. One of them stabbed her friend in the head. He just stood there. He fucking smiled. They're going somewhere.
Hammond! Shit. Lost the signal again. We gotta find that beacon, Isaac. Fast.
have a secondary to find Kyne. Rather, I don't think I read that properly. What is that objective? Find Kyne's mining deck hideout. Side missions. Oh, I think I remember this. Okay. Let's see about the scanning tissue part. Do I have to go back to medical for this one? Yeah, I do. Let's do that right now before we get too far ahead. I can get that side quest done. I missed one side mission already. It was back when I had to go back to the atrium and then go back to where Hammond was at the like control room or whatever. I missed the opportunity to get that one done, so I probably just work on doing these side quests as I can get them done. I know it's not part of the main story, but for anybody that's watching the video and wants to figure out how to do these things, I want to give you guys like a visual so you guys can do it on your own. If you guys decide to play this game later. But I'm turning in a sample I got from the regenerative like creature from like Mercer's like mutated necromorphs. Grabbed a sample, and it was like just as you grab the nitrogen, the liquid nitrogen, that's when you get the tissue sample from the same location. So yeah, now we're taking that sample back to medical to get it tested. Just to give you guys context of what I'm doing. It's not directly related to what we're trying to do for the main objective, but I just would rather get it done now than deal with it later. Because I'm not sure if I'll have the option to do it later. That's the thing. Gotta head to the research wing. It's that one room that you have to go down an elevator to get to like the bottom floor of it. It's like 2 floors, and it has like 3 or 4 rooms segmented out, and it's there's a audio log or like a hologram down below. Like this is the area we have to go to, and sample area is right there. I think either there or actually it's right there. I looked right at it. Yeah, we'll go there. This is the elevator. Take this down. Tissue sample.
Beginning DNA analysis. Match found for Brant Harris, mining contractor, Aegis 7. Registered physician, Dr. Charles Mercer. Warning. Severe DNA abnormalities found. Rig tracking is available to trace possible contagion. Authorize.
Harris, what did Mercer do to you? Authorize.
Syncing logs and points of interest to rig locator. Thank you for your commitment to public health.
Alright. I don't know if you get anything for doing the side missions other than respect. I don't know. I think it's all like for lore, more or less. I don't think you get anything substantial out of it, but where would this be? This is in the medical room area still? I think. On the 4th floor. How do I go about getting there? Go back up here. Did it say ICU? ICU ICU bed. Okay. I have a feeling I know the area. We'll head to the ICU then. I almost killed myself there. If you get crushed by one of those doors, it's an instant death. There's no coming back from it. So far I haven't died. I mean, if I die on story difficulty, it'll be an insult to gamers everywhere. Imaging diagnostics. I think this goes to the morgue. Direction is the quickest way there. It looks like the morgue. Here. So, after you finish the tissue sample, come back to the area, like the security area, right when you first come in from the tram. You're going through the door that takes you to the morgue. It's a clinic, but then the morgue is later down through it. You remember that part when you have to find the captain's body in the morgue? This is more or less path to it. I want to say ER hallway B. Oh, and it'll be that room that you watched the woman stab the guy, and there was like a dead baby. Yeah, right here. This area. Dead baby, and then you'll have, this is the activation for the last objective.
I was recording. Here.
This is Mercer creating the monster.
Just a sliver of bone between us and Marcus. Relax. It won't be like they just settled in that unpleasantness with the nurse.
It wasn't the nurse when I did that. This errand you want me to do in ore storage. The miners won't like it.
They're probably as narrow-minded as the miners in the colony is. Tormenting someone or being different. Don't listen. Good scare.
Yeah, they do. I'm ready. God, I can see the Marcus codes. It's been trying to show me. They're hungry. They're coming. They'll make us whole. Doctor, I see it now. The Marcus speaks. And we can answer.
Tell me how.
Tracking related rig activity.
There's still more? Investigate ore storage. That's down in the mining, so I'm going that way anyway. So that's perfect. Now we're kind of caught up to where we have to go anyway. Yeah, it's in mining. Sweet. Yeah, that's main objective, and then that's the secondary objective here. So it's a slight detour. That's only one of my secondaries. What's the other one? I have to find Kyne's mining hideout. Is that also in the mining area? Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. Half tempted to go back to the atrium and see if I can get that last, like, cause I skipped a part from before and I failed one of my side quests. So I might go that way and see. if I can get like a collectible or something out of it. Because if I remember correctly, it had something to do with Hammond. So now that Hammond isn't over there, like he's in the what do you call it? The fucking cell blocks or something. He's wherever the people are at. He's no longer in the atrium. I don't know if I'll be able to get the same reward or the same like quest line going with that. I think I kind of fucked that up. But that's because I wasn't really paying attention to side quests. We're gonna head to the atrium and then we'll head straight to mining afterwards. On the bridge. Kind of out of the way, but it's fine. It's gonna be a longer video for YouTube, so might as well do a bunch of stuff. Make our time investment worth it.
Now arriving at the bridge.
Crew deck. Yeah. Crew deck. Main atrium. So before I can't remember exactly when it was. I think it was before I had to go and deal with the medical stuff. For the second time, I had to come back immediately after dealing with the so it's actually right after dealing with the asteroids. I was supposed to come back to Hammond, and I didn't do that. I pushed on. And I think that ultimately led to me failing my side mission quest for that. So, yeah, for those of you guys that are like completionists and that are trying to get all the the Easter eggs and challenges done, it's one of those things that you need to do in that moment. Otherwise, you miss the opportunity to, because you can't backtrack to everything. And I believe it had something to do with these panels here.
Warning. Multiple security protocols have been corrupted. Some areas may be inaccessible. Recommendation. Acquire department rig permissions and compile master security override at this console.
Master security override. Find a few senior officers' rigs. Those should cover the permissions it needs.
Oh, so this is how I go about getting the That's how I go about getting the master clearance level. Clearance level 3, I don't have that yet. Figure this out real quick. It just shows in here, but I don't know what's going on with that one. Oh, so I've already done Alice's rig then, because saying that it's there, but there's these inactive ones. I'm not really sure what's going on with those. No access, no access. So I must not have those unlocked yet then. If there is no access, I would imagine. Yeah, I'll look for Bailey's rig and communications. I don't have communications unlocked yet. Team supervisor Benson's rig is probably in the tunnels or near the tram maintenance, so I don't have that yet. Probably somewhere in engineering. Level 3 clearance is needed to get to his. Dallas's that's somewhere in the mining deck, so I have to head to the mining deck anyway. Same with Kyne's hideout and investigate ore storage. So all these side quests are tied up by future progression, but it's a good thing I came back to this location because this is where you go to upgrade your clearance levels. Once you get clearance level 3, I think you have to come here to get master clearance unlocked. But I feel like there was something else to come here for, but I missed the opportunity to do it. So yeah, that's kind of a bummer. For those of you guys that care about all that like hidden lore and Easter egg kind of crap or extra crap like that. I'm saying crap. But if you're interested in that, immediately after you do the asteroids, like where you're linking the cannons to fight or to lock on to asteroids, come back here, this location, and you should be able to speak to Hammond, I believe. If not, there's like definitely something here for you at least, at the very least. But anyway, back on track with the mission. We're gonna head out to mining. Right? Yeah, looks like mining. See my progress real quick and push on from there. Still think it's wild though. I have a save point from 2023, so I basically haven't played this game in 2 years. I'm kind of going based on memory for a lot of this crap, and it's kind of hit or miss if I'm on the money or not. But I don't know. It's kind of fun to play old games like this. You know, like the original, I haven't played that in fucking probably a little over a decade. I played 2 and 3 shortly after playing the remaster because I wanted to keep on playing the actual like story of Dead Space. So I've played those 2 recently, but back in the day, I kind of did the same thing where because when I got into Dead Space, the games had all come out at the time because I was playing Halo. I was only worried about Halo, and that's all I played. If it wasn't Halo, it was like Call of Duty, like one or like a couple of the Call of Duty games. It wasn't like a large variety of them. But I gotta get crew quarters here for that. Okay. I didn't get into Dead Space until all the games came out for it, so it's like just one of those things that.
Flight deck tram control.
Kind of used to just playing the entire series together. We have to go to tram control, I guess. Maybe the hangar. Sure. You know what? Maybe there is a rig out there. I'll have to go check it out. We'll look. We'll look. It wouldn't be highlighted for no reason. You know what? No, I know what this is. No, there's a reason. I know why it's like highlighted but not showing up. I don't have that area unlocked yet. I don't want to track this anymore. Fuck, I have to. Okay, I'll just track a different objective. We're going to mining. I fucked up by coming here. I know why it's showing though. There's an area in the flight control area that I don't have unlocked yet.
Mining.
Get it later on. I do really enjoy the fact that for this campaign, you're in the same locations all the time, but you're just like re-traveling and doing different tasks. I think that's really really neat. The way that they did this is really cool. Whoever, like, kudos to whoever fucking wrote this game and came up with the idea for it, because like it's like think about like the people that make board games for a living, and like they make it to where it's like endless fun, and you can go a bunch of different ways about completing a task and enjoying the game. That's like, this is like the virtual version of like a board game to me. Like if you think of like I don't know, like a game like Catan or something like that, where like your resource management, but also like you're working towards achieving victory in different ways. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm using really weird analogies here, but this game's just fun for me. I like the idea that like there's not just one way to skin a cat here. You can get around getting the task done in multiple different ways. We're back on track. So master, clearance level required for tools. Storage, we don't have the access for that yet, so keep on going. This area, I don't know if you guys have played Alien Isolation, but there's a scene in Alien Isolation. There's like security, like conveyor belts and stuff, and like you're going through like certain areas of the map, but there's like a section of one of the areas where we have to get through, and we go into like a vent or something to get our... There's a tool that we use to open up locked doors. It's the first time that we get that tool. We have to go through a couple areas that remind me of this. There's like 2 small sections on each way of the main corridor, and they're like kind of off the beaten path. You don't have to go into them, but if you do, there's like
Level 3
extra supplies and shit.
required.
It's very similar to Alien Isolation in that moment. It's just one of those things I can picture it, I just can't describe it very well.
This is weird. 2 of the mining subducts are locked down, even though all systems are running. I'm gonna figure this out.
So we're in preparation. Oh, this is the elevator. Okay, I forgot about that. We'll go floor by floor. We'll just make our way all the way down. It's not highlighting the main objective for some reason.
Power routing malfunction. Please stand by.
Alright, so this area is locked. Okay, that's good to know. We'll go down to mining then. Down a floor. We'll go one floor at I just froze. I think I just crashed. Yeah, we just crashed. Alright, give us a sec. Is the game audio still going? Yeah, it's weird. The game audio is still showing up. The game crashed though. DirectX function, render core, debug handlers, complete. GPU will not respond to more commands. Breadcrumb handler and broadcast. This error is usually caused by the graphics driver crashing. Try installing the latest driver. Okay, well, I don't think it's my graphics card, if I'm being honest with you. But, I mean, I don't know. I didn't have issues with this game when I was on a 1660 Super. I upgraded to a 3060, so this is why we do these things. I just need to know if I can handle it with these game graphics that I have. I have the graphics set on like ultra high and shit, so that's probably a good reason why the game's crashing. But yeah, no big deal. I kind of figured I'd be running into a couple issues. That's the second time this game's crashed for me, so oh, this is a game that I'm kind of excited for. Directive 8020. Gears of War E-Day obviously is going to be great. Survival, Jurassic Park Survival, I'm not really too enthused for, but yeah, a lot of these games are going to be pretty cool if I eventually get them. Silent Hill 2 is going to be the next game that I get, if anything, just because I've never played Silent Hill, but it's like one of those games, like I'm talking about, like the same way I'm talking about Dead Space. It's one of those games that kind of defined the genre at the moment it came out. So if I can get a little bit of it, like an idea of what that game's all about, it'll give me an appreciation for the games that we have today. I always think that's nice to like play games that were pivotal at the moment that they came out and changed like how games are made. It makes you appreciate like what we have, and I don't know. That's why I watch the History Channel still to this day. I like learning like where origin stories began and like why things exist today and why we don't do things a certain way, all that kind of shit. I think Silent Hill is like one of those, like very similar to Resident Evil, where future games that came out after the fact heavily were inspired by that game when it came out. So I definitely want to get into some Silent Hill pretty soon, but it'll have to wait until after we finish the Dead Space franchise. In fact, I think that'll be the next game after Dead Space 3, because I'd like to do these games in order, or I might do it consecutively with it, or not consecutively, concurrently. I don't know what the word for it is, but at the same time, basically. Hopefully we didn't lose too much progress. I didn't do a save point for a while, and I can't remember where the last one is. Alright, so this is just before we went on the elevator.
This is weird. 2 of the mining subducts are locked down, even though all systems are running. I'm gonna figure this out.
Alright, well we know that the second floor, Deck B, is locked, so we're just gonna go to Deck C. This is where it crashed last time, so hopefully it doesn't crash again. I don't know what made it crash. Maybe it was like too much movement at one time or something. Lighting. I don't know. Figure it out.
Power routing malfunction. Please stand by.
Yeah, it was shortly after this. Cross, don't crash. good. Alright, sweet. I don't know if this is where the main objective is at, though. I'm gonna track the main objective. Looks like it. We'll do main objective first. Or storage. I think there's an objective here. You know what? There is one, yeah. Here.
Security request retrieved.
Security, we got some freak called Harris stealing from ore storage.
Dr. Mercer sent me for osmium to complete his work.
Yeah, I don't care if God Almighty sent you. You skim from CEC's profit margin, we get screwed.
God?
So, you can put that osmium down, or I can break your arms first.
I worked with people like you on Aegis 7. They steal my power nodes. Leave me to dig with no light.
Hey, hey! Get off me!
But when they abandon you in the dark, it's not empty. The marker whispered its revelations there. Now I understand them. Do you want to hear?
Warning. Untrained personnel may not use suit kiosk.
No, no! Stop! Please!
I said please when they shut me in. Screamed it too. I promise I won't laugh like they did.
Warning. Suit kiosk is obstructed. Serious injury may occur.
Oh God! Help me!
Incident report filed to Bridge by Dr. Nicole Brennan. See related rig activity.
Alright, investigate ore storage. Looks like dude got put in the store kiosk and got fucked up by it. Now where's that objective at for that side mission? Find report to bridge, show on map. Oh, this is on the bridge? Fuck, I have to backtrack to that too. Okay, it's fine. We'll get there. We'll eventually do it. It's weird that it's like one of the first areas that has like traps like this set up. Nowhere else in the ship is there any like resemblance of like people doing like a last stand kind of thing. You got fucked up. There's no helping you. An arm and a leg, dude, that sucks. scroll through this, guys. You guys can read it at your own leisure. Make sure you guys pause the video whenever you guys can to see that. Oh, I remember this part. Yeah, this next part kind of sucks. Not this part, but this part up ahead.
Level 3 security clearance required. Launch tubes sealed. Please contact Supervisor Dallas for authorization.
Finally getting somewhere with the mining duct systems. Got the SOS Beacon?
No, and the launch tubes are sealed. I need a deck administrator's rig to get them open.
The deck admin is Supervisor Dallas. He's on the processing subdeck. I've got rig activity for a Jacob Temple 2, maintenance subdeck. Maybe he left the SOS Beacon there. Just hope you can reach it through these malfunctions.
Not malfunctions. Traps. The miner's way of holding the line.
Shit. Okay, I'll unlock the subdecks. Just make sure that beacon's not wired to anything.
Alright, well... yeah, like this rendering crap, like where like the entire area is kind of despawned and not showing up, and you can like see through areas. That didn't happen in the original game from my understanding, or from my memory. So it's definitely something to do with the new Unreal Engine, but also maybe a lot of laziness on EA's part. A lot of polish that was left undone. As you guys can tell, I'm not really a fan of EA. I'm not going to hold back on talking shit about them. So anytime there's an issue with one of their games, I'm going to just say it's incompetence and laziness. Back up the floor.
Hey, Liz, it's Jacob. I couldn't reach you. If you find this, I'm off deck, but I'll be right back. I got a call from another survivor. He sounded terrified. I'm gonna lock up the SOS Beacon and go and get him. Best launch window's not for a while. Anyway, and he sounds like he's worth the risk. He's a doctor. Mercer, I think. About time. We caught a fucking break.
Dr. Mercer.
Love you. Please, be careful down here.
basically just goes to help somebody do the right thing and ends up going to help the devil, basically. He doesn't really even need help, it's really just a trap. Safety begins with teamwork, guys. Work also makes the dream work. That fucking item. There we go.
Security request retrieved.
Dallas here. Security to the mining deck now. Dr. Kyne's lost it. Get back! I know how to use it. He'll live for the rest of his life if you don't give me codes for the cargo bay. This is processing. Why the hell would we have codes for cargo? I must get to the marker. We're running out of time. Give me those codes. Christ, is this what you did to the captain? No, Ben was an accident. Don't you dare compare me to someone like Mercer. I'm trying to save you. The marker's our only hope. No, let him go. He's armed. Where the fuck is security?
Security dead. They gone. Whatever that locked room is, I think it's a side quest. Okay, show on map. That's level 3 required for that. Let's see this one. Yeah, it's that room right there. We don't have access to it yet. Well, at least that's where we have to go for Dallas's rig. Once we get Dallas's rig, then we can go back to mining control. Oh, I forgot there's armored ones. That one ate a couple shots. If there's anything else I could buy, might as well just buy the upgrades to have. Well, I have upgrades. I go to a workbench to have them applied.
Entering zero gravity.
The administrator's rig should be in the processing control room, but someone tripped the failsafe. The control room door can't open till gravity is restored, but the system won't reset the gravity while there's loose debris.
At least the processing beam's still running. Stand by.
Destroyed.
leg fell off. Leg out of here.
Free-floating anomalies destroyed. Gravity can now be restored.
Processing. Alright, moving on. Oh, Dallas's rig is here. Okay. So I have to go back to that one room for something else then, I guess. Finally, level 3.
Clearance confirmed.
Level 3. Okay, so now I can get his rig.
Supervisor Dallas, final log.
Dallas got fucked up.
I've made sure they can't leave this subdeck.
He did it to himself.
But neither can I. I've seen what they do to the bodies, what they become. And I cannot let that happen to me. At least if I don't have any limbs. And I can't kill anyone when I'm infected. Please, tell Dawn and the kids that I love them.
Crazy shit.
Oh, God. Come on. One more. Oh. Come on, man. Just one more.
Personally, I wouldn't have done any of that. I would have just kept on living until I couldn't live anymore, and then whatever happens is everybody else's problem.
Location. You got it?
I got it. I'll check the maintenance subdeck for SOS Beacon.
I'm gonna go in this area first.
Clearance confirmed.
Yeah, like I was saying, there's like little plushies everywhere. I think there's like an Easter egg dealing with plushies or something. Like I don't know if they're from like a different game or what. Whenever I see these, they kind of remind me of like the little raccoon statues from RPD, or not RPD, but from Resident Evil for like the RPD, like Raccoon City shit. The mascot. Find SOS Beacon. So we still have to go down the floor too.
He must be in the vents on the blue deck.
They're bringing something in.
Marker.
Make it stop. Make it stop.
What? That was the marker. Did you?
No. I didn't see anything. I lost Hammond signal again. Just get the SOS Beacon. I want off this fucking ship.
Deck maintenance. Yeah, this is to get one of rigs, I think. Oh, great.
Nicole? I'm so sorry, Isaac. Look at the time difference. I'll call you back later.
Log retrieved.
How you doing?
Record then. What difference does it make now?
Terrence, I know the marker is responsible for the outbreak. I need to understand how.
Signal. When it pulses, that signal can trigger alterations in genetic code. Neural structure, even. You felt it, haven't you?
But how do I stop it?
Mercer must know. He's taken all his marker research up to his room on the crew deck and sealed... No.
Sealed it? Do you know how? Please, I need Mercer's data.
No! He'll kill you. I won't have more deaths on my conscience. Unitology was all I had after I lost Amelia. Look what it's come to.
Terrence, listen. I mean, if it weren't for you, I never would have made it this far because you made me stick with it.
Well, just remember, I'm giving you up for 6 months so you can do this.
You loved Amelia as much as I love Isaac, but if I can't cure this outbreak, I'll never see him again. Please, help me.
39277. He must get into Mercer's room. That code should still work.
Thank you.
3977.
Here. These are safer with you.
Dr. Brennan. Nicole. The only thing Mercer ever feared was death. Now, I doubt he's afraid of anything.
I accidentally picked up 2 audio logs there. I don't know which one was playing. So, yeah, we fucked that up. Alright, well. I think we got the side objective unlocked. We're finished. Now that's not unlocked yet. Okay, a lot of these are probably crew quarters then. That one, that's on the bridge. What's this one about? Engineering. Okay. Let's go to engineering on our own at a later time. Same with the bridge, but still not on our way for anything. Backtracking a little bit, get those done. You gonna say anything?
Oh my god. I can't believe you're here.
I thought I'd never see you again. I'm gonna get us home. There's an SOS beacon nearby. We can call for help.
The beacon, right. They locked it in the workshop, but my clearance can get us in. This way.
Unlock the workshop from here.
Nicole, there's so much I need to tell you.
I know. We'll have time, I promise. Let's get you that beacon. Everyone's counting on us.
Now, for those that know already what happens, moments like this make it hard to believe that it's such a plot twist, because it's like, how do you explain navigating the map without certain people being here, and I don't know, it makes me like second guess like how solid that plot line was, just because of campaign moments like this.
Workshop's open. I've never seen you at work. You're a surgeon with that thing.
I got your back. Okay. How do I reach you?
No, focus on launching that SOS beacon. There's maintenance ducts everywhere. I'll catch up.
You see any more, you hide, okay?
Cross my heart. I love you, Isaac. You can do this. You'll put things back the way they were. And make us whole again.
Here we go. Set the thing. Tracking this body with me, I hate that. Alright, SOS rig, or SOS beacon is in hand. And we have the rig for the
Isaac, I lost your rig signal, like Hammond's.
I'm good.
control area.
I got the SOS beacon. Nicole helped me out.
Nicole's there.
We got separated. She'll find her way back.
She's a trooper, huh?
I'm heading back to the mining control room. I'll launch the beacon. You watch out for Nicole.
Assuming the system doesn't fizzle out again. Stay sharp.
Alright, if I remember correctly, I'm going to do some zero gravity work here, but I'm trying to think of all the side quests I have left to do. That's at the bridge, the other ones are all at crew quarters areas. Alright, and then the rest of this we're going to be doing zero gravity, so I have to turn off gravity here.
Entering zero gravity.
If I remember correctly, there was like either a collectible or like some kind of circuit board that's down here. It's a circuit board. Facility room.
Exiting zero gravity.
Oh, it's a weapon upgrade. That's what it was. Flamethrower.
Entering zero gravity.
thing there. I can't grab it. Well. We're gonna head back up to the top. Work our way around if we can. Save because I don't want to take any chances. We've already crashed today, so I don't want to crash again. And it's safe. We are kind of slugging through this though. It's like only 7 hours. The campaign is still a lot to do. I say only. There's 7 hours is a lot of time. I feel like you could speedrun this campaign a little bit more than I'm doing, but. Yeah, 7 hours, a lot of time. More than I think is necessary to get to this point in the game. Once we send this beacon off, I think we'll find a point to save. And call it for the recording's sake, just so YouTube doesn't have like a 5-hour video to watch. And we'll probably play some multiplayer, see if there's anybody that wants to play something. Just going.
Warning, power failure.
Stuff sounds big in those elevators.
Restored.
I think I'll check out the store real quick. Ooh, I knew I should have saved some money. Sell some ammo just to make sure we get enough. I think this is the last suit upgrade, if I remember correctly. Maybe there's one more. I don't know. All that the suit upgrades do is they let you get more like storage slots for your inventory, but also like so you can upgrade even further with like your kinesis and your stasis modules. And I think you get a little bit more health, but you still have to get nodes and then upgrade your armor at that point. This is maxed out armor though. The minor armor. Minor as in like digger, not child. We didn't get this? What are we doing? That's all the weapon upgrades we purchased before. Kinesis throw damage, okay. Energy, will that allow us? No, that's stasis energy, never mind. I was thinking of kinesis energy. I forget what I need to do to be able to like rip limbs off of them and then use their limbs against them. There's like a trophy or an achievement for killing a certain amount of necromorphs that way. Not really sure how you go about doing that. I think it's later on. There's there are a couple moments in the campaign where there's like a pad that you have to stand on and your kinesis module becomes stronger. I think that's the only time you can use the kinesis to rip limbs off and kill people with it. I'll point it out when we get to that point again.
Clearance confirmed.
Little eyes, what secrets have you seen? Guys, slumped in his chair.
Administrator access granted. Prepping launch tubes. Error. Launch tubes obstructed.
What was that?
The miners must have booby-trapped the launch tubes too. They're scrap.
Well, that's great. We can't just toss the beacon out a window.
There's gotta be something. The asteroid. The one in the mining bay for smelting.
What about it?
If I attach the SOS Beacon to that asteroid and then launch it away from the ship, we'd get a clean broadcast.
And you'd get yourself killed. The machinery in there is still running, Isaac.
Then it probably kept those things out too. This is our best shot, Kendra. I'm taking it.
Can't see him, so he's probably standing right here, getting ready to attack me. Yep. God, that rendering shit. I don't know if it's a graphics card issue. I think it's the game itself. An Unreal Engine 4 or 5 bug. Whatever Unreal Engine this game is built on, the bug has been fixed. Mining bay, what's this? Closet? Storage closet? Utility room? Yeah. Hidden resources. To join is to survive. I don't think so. Yeah, I knew it was gonna try to ambush me, so I'm glad I shot it.
Entering zero gravity.
We'll figure out a plan.
The asteroid's held by a few gravity centers. There's no emergency shutdown. I'll have to disable them the hard way. Plant the SOS Beacon on the surface.
Get on the outside of it.
Entering vacuum.
What else is going on out here? Is there a collectible or anything out this way? I feel like there might have been. We are in outer space. So, oxygen is required. Keep an eye on that. Whenever I'm like tilted, I always like have to go cockeyed and turn my head to just see shit. Oh, that's right. We have to do these tethers as well.
Caution. Gravity tether disengaged.
Yes, now I remember.
Warning. Payload 8772 is no longer tethered. Untrained personnel must leave the mining bay immediately.
Is that everything? I have to go to the control room again to send the meteor out, or asteroid.
Exiting zero gravity.
We're almost there. It'll be the finale of this episode. I don't know where that thing went. I launched that fucking power node somewhere and power node. I sent that fucker. Oh, it's right here. Good. Oh, I almost had a little stroke there. I was like, where the hell did it go? I had to go through all that shit again. Here we go. You want to make sure that I don't have any other areas in mining that I have to worry about. Let's do level 6 first. That's master level. We don't have that. Okay. Level 5. Do we have anything on 4 or 5? No. Anything on 4? No, that's the one we're on. 3. Anything on 3? Nothing. Oh, we were just in 3. Okay, we're good. There. Floor 2. That room's locked, and okay, I remember that room. Actually, it has like a body inside of it. Those guys that has like the tentacles that come out of the chest. And mining floor 1. Alright, so I think we're good. Mining area is cleared. We don't have to come back here for anything. Minus the mastery level. There's a room that's locked. There we go. Release payload 8772. That fucker.
It's
Space.
The beacon's online, broadcasting wideband. I'll align the receiver. This'll take a minute. Head on back to the tram station.
Hazardous anomaly detected. Quarantine activated.
Hello.
Quarantine shit with that hunter there. The system can't lift the lockdown.
Override the manual door release.
I'll try. Damn it! The explosion's right half the circuit. Almost there. Hold it off. I got it. Get the manual release.
Manual release is ready.
Damn it! Try the door now!
Quarantine lifted.
See that item on the ground? It's safe enough to go to the store, right? Would you guys assume? It's safe. Ammo. Alright. Roll this over for a while. Invisible guy here. They don't render for some stupid reason. All that. It's gonna get fun real soon. If I keep playing the game, that'll eventually become something I enjoy.
I think it's gone, but I can't be sure. The system's bugged out again. I'm getting those camera glitches. The ones that look like my brother. Waving at me. At least the beacon's away. I'm aligning the... Wait. Array receiver not responding. Oh shit.
The comms array. We never fixed it. Guess it wasn't a broken encoder.
Then let's hope that 48 hours estimate was wrong too. No comms, no rescue. Take the tram to the bridge. I'll hack open the door to communications. You see what's happening with the array. And don't worry about Nicole. Like Hammond said, she'll do the smart thing.
Any other upgrades I can do? I swear I've already done this, but make sure. Okay. Mining tram. I think this is the only area I need to come back to. Yeah, because of that right there. I don't have the master level unlocked yet.
Clearance confirmed.
The void is finished. Hydroponics hub. Is this on this side? Engineering. Can't remember. Do I have engineering things to do? I do. Okay. So I can head there real quick, and then I'll do a save at this point, and then we'll head to the tram the next time. We hop on. Stutters. Route. This is route. I think.
Entering zero gravity. Exiting zero gravity. Clearance confirmed.
Engineering log. Chief Engineer Ariel Rousseau reporting. Centrifuge maintenance is... what was I saying? I haven't slept right since they brought that marker on board. I'm a little, the only thing I remember clearly is that engine inspection. I went into the chamber, and instead of the primary engine, there was a heart. A heart the size of the room, just pumping and pumping. Then Henderson said something, and when I looked back, it was a machine again. But I can still hear that pumping in the distance. It's almost peaceful. Could that help me sleep? Oh, if I can get close enough. Yeah. Go right inside, maybe, where it's warm and dark? Ooh, yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah, so she got fucked up and dragged into the vent. The rig is like from her back. Like it's like the stuff that's on the spine. She just got her rig, so that side quest is finished. Okay. Last one that isn't locked off is from the bridge. And I think I can get to the bridge from crew quarters in a way, so I'm terribly worried about that one right now. We'll just get to a save point. Okay, where's... We gotta go to the bridge anyway, so we'll just take the bridge. Or take the tram to the bridge, and then we'll find a save point there. So we're still in for at least another 2-3 minutes, guys. And I'll wrap things up for the Dead Space video.
Entering zero gravity.
A little bit longer of a video than I would have liked, but I also kind of want to just get some progress going on the story. I'm not going to get too far along, going like an hour and a half, 2 hours at a time, so I feel like this was necessary. We'll head to the bridge. Turn in that... We'll even turn in the secondary mission thing, I think. No, we won't do that. We'll do that later. Just find a save point and then we'll hop off. Or hop off of Dead Space. We'll still be streaming, guys, so if you guys are still hanging out, I don't think I have any viewers. Nobody's really active in the chat. It only shows 2 viewers, and I am both of those viewers.
Power routing malfunction. Please stand by.
It's like something grabbed the tram. Leviathan. I forgot that happens from time to time. Yeah, we'll still be on, still be streaming, but I'll be doing some multiplayer kind of games, something less story driven, I guess. If anybody that wants to play is on, we'll just do some multiplayer games with friends.
We did it! Isaac! A ship just shocked in. The USM Valor. They must have heard our SOS.
That fast? What's a military ship doing way out here?
Out on patrol? Whatever, right now I take a rescue from a fucking magpie. Head for communications. Once we fix the comms array, we can get all the answers we need.
Okay, so... seeing a save point thing anywhere nearby, so we're gonna probably have to go over to bridge anyway. Just another secondary objective, it looks like. Find Comm Officer Bailey's rig. Where's this at? In the comm area. Okay. Guess we'll go file the report. Fuck, I didn't want to. You know what? No, we'll just do a save point. Here we go. So indecisive, guys. I think I saw this though. Made my decision for me. And we'll exit to main menu. I do enjoy this loading screen. It's very it's got a vibe to it, man. I enjoy the aesthetics of it. It fits the overall feel of the game really well. And damn, dude, I'm really looking forward to playing Dead Space 2. I hope they remaster that. That would be really cool to see. I could take or leave 3. I don't really care for 3's story that well or that much. They kind of cook the shit out of Isaac the entire time, and it's not really that great of a story. But it's still a 10 compared to most games that are out today, which is surprising to say. But yeah, that'll be it for today for Dead Space, guys. The video will be uploaded to YouTube by tonight. I say tonight, it'll probably be like 2 in the morning by the time it renders and shit. So keep an eye out for it. I'll be posting that sooner than later, as well as another video for Halo, Halo Reach, I should say. And yeah, if you guys aren't following us on Twitch, make sure you guys are following so you guys can stay up to date and just catch us live while we're doing this. And you know, if you guys care for all the other shit that we're doing besides the Dead Space stuff, then that'll be a good place to hang out and you know, socialize and be a part of the experience. Also, Twitch, I have my Discord linked on my Twitch channel, so if you want to just get updates on what we're doing and just hang out with people and shit like that, that's where we got the link associated for my Discord. And what else? What else am I missing here, Twitch? Oh yeah, you guys. If you guys aren't following me or subscribed to my YouTube channel, you guys should give it a look. It's Hoosier Marine Mac Gaming. That way you guys can watch this focused footage. Again, there, it's like oriented just to... My channel's purpose is to just orient players to go there and check out like explicitly you know, one type of game, because in my Twitch feed or my Twitch VODs, it's going to be a collection of all the games I'm playing for the day. But on YouTube, it'll be focused on specific things, and I'll have a playlist dedicated to like one game or another game. So like right now I've got Doom, I've got Halo, and then now I've got Dead Space I'm working on. But we're going to be adding to the collection. It's just starting out, so you know, we're just trying to get some traction there. So if you guys are following us on Twitch, there's no reason you shouldn't be subscribed on YouTube as well, because obviously if you like us enough to watch us live, you're probably a fan of our content to begin with. So, you know, just check it out. Links are all here, so yeah, if you're viewing, just take a couple seconds to do. But yeah, anyway, that's enough of me rambling on and making no sense at all. So we're gonna wrap up this video for Dead Space. We'll see you guys next time. Hopefully there's not too much left to do. I think, if memory serves me correctly, there's probably about 3 hours worth of content left for this mission, or for this campaign, which I absolutely love. I like very long stories that are well thought out, and Dead Space is definitely one that delivers constantly. So I'm looking forward to the rest of this playthrough, and I'm also looking forward to the next game after, which is Dead Space 2. It's probably one of my favorites, and I think you guys will enjoy it as well if you haven't seen it before. So yeah, that's about it, guys. We'll see you guys next time, and thanks for hanging out.